Hello Internet, and today I'll be presenting to you a strategic gacha RPG game that is surprisingly good. Firstly, thank you AFK Journey for sponsoring the video. However, sponsored or not, I generally do enjoy the game, and it honestly grew on me with how unique and cozy it is. Before we start, the game is currently in their beta Voyage test, but do find a pre-registration link for the actual release in the description if it's your cup of tea. It's gonna happen soon, so yeah, do check it out. AFK Journey is a sequel to the classic AFK Arena, which is already a pretty well-received game. But better yet, they have made the sequel incredibly refreshing, and it overall just looks beautiful and cozy. AFK Journey is not just an idle AFK game that you might be led to believe. It's a whole open world exploration game with tons of interactions with the NPCs, map obstructions that you can play around with, and even fellow players. The only idle part about the game is where you gain general upgrade resources for your characters and some new equipments. That's right, you simply have to farm way less and you get to play a variety of different modes, engage in battle, or just enjoy the story in the meantime. Without further ado, let's take a look at the characters, since I do believe a game can only be as great as the characters that you can play with. Ranging from the sweet Faye, to the funny Chippy, and to the very charismatic Valen, which by the way is my favorite character. He's got that cool guy's vibes to him. I want to be him, but I'm too ugly. All of them are well designed with art style that has some unique canvas vibes to them, which is where I say it's bright, it's cozy, pretty good for a game with a deep lore and a massive world to explore. These characters are all free as well, so you can just obtain them the moment you play. Well, even better, right? The gameplay consists of a hex battle map that allows players to freely assemble their lineup and position them strategically. There are a lot of thoughts involved, ranging from if you want to aggressively position your characters or perhaps you want a more balanced approach. Every role of characters and position you choose corresponds to your success in battle, and once you're ready, the battle will start automatically. Every character has their own skill and ultimates. Place your ults manually at the right moment to achieve victory, or heck, just let the game slam the ults as it sees fit. The game offers you just the right amount of challenge that you wouldn't just steamroll through the game without even playing it. It tries to include unique gimmicks that can aid you or even hurt you, like this fire barrel right here that can trigger by clicking it. So in my opinion, it's a game fitting for a lot of people. If you want to auto, you could. If you want to play the game, you could. Or if you want to strategically make it auto to win, you can do that as well. If you find yourself stuck, grab some resources from the idle system and get your characters some upgrades. You can even upgrade the rewards from the idle system by beating stages that act as your milestones. Gauge how strong you are and if you're worthy of stronger power. Once you get those sweet upgrades, head over to the equipment tab with a few simple clicks. Power up your characters, and there you have it. Very simple. The equipments are shared among all characters of the same class, so you don't even have to farm for a whole new set of equipments for each character like most other games would need you to do. Very convenient. Speaking of convenience, the leveling system is also shared. You can trade whoever's levels the highest and swap the level to another character of your choice. That's right, you get to play with anyone you own, instantly invested. Now for the meat and juices for any gacha game, the summons. The raids are absolutely fine from my experience. I've done about 20 pulls and got a ton of purples and even 2 golds. That's pretty good to me. And even reading through the free characters kit, they are all more than well equipped to be used against most of the content you'll be going against. Just by pre-registering, you'll get tons of free summons among tons of other rewards as well instantly, so do check out the links in the description if this game resonates with you like it does with myself. Now that you've pulled your arsenal of new characters, enjoy your journey through exploring the vast world of AFK Journey. Engage in battle with stunning alt animations and defeat tough enemies. If you're ever looking for some challenges, there are tons of playable modes in the game as well that you can get to fight bosses, or heck, you can challenge other players as well. So yes, there is a PvP system in the game, where you get to mainly fight defenses that other players have set up by strategically placing your characters again in different maps. It's a game suited for casual and hardcore gamers alike. I find the gameplay similar to kind of like TFT, so yeah, there's a lot of strategy involved, where you're dealing with a lot of classes of characters, each with their unique gimmick. As for the storyline itself, you get to follow the footsteps of, well, yourself, in hopes to regain your lost memories and fight against the miasma. Alongside the main storyline, there are tons of side quests and explorations to do as well, much like a bona fide open world exploration game. The developers have put a lot of thought behind the designs and world building. I mean, just look at the first town that you'll unlock as you play the game. It is actually very massive and has a bunch of details to it. Filled with NPCs and sceneries, all that's left is for players to run around in the server, and we'll have an actual online fantasy world, something I'm sure any gamers would appreciate. In the current beta, I can already see other actual players in the map itself, which does bring an MMO experience into the game. Just feels more immersive that way, in my opinion. If all of that content is still not enough, don't worry. Just take a look at how vast the world is in AFK Journey. I've just scrolled through the freaking world map. It is huge. So you best believe that you'll be fed with tons of things to do in the game if you so wish for it to play for a longer period, right? But if you're not that type of person, you just want to pull out the phone and then, you know, have some fun, build your characters, you can do that as well because of the idol system. I think it's designed to be very balanced for anyone to enjoy. If you've been following me for a while, I like casual games and dabble in some PvP shenanigans for fun. I'm the guy that never won a PvP tournament in HSR after all. And yeah, this game feels exactly like what I love just to open up after I pull out my phone for some relaxing game time. And if I really hope for, I can still play PvP, have some fun with some off-meta characters. That's exactly why I like to play games. So yeah, AFK Journey is perfect for me, and I hope if anyone would love to try this game out or like just follow the games as well, again, do find the links in the description. And that will be all for my coverage on AFK Journey's beta Voyage test so far. I'll be covering the game more when it releases as well, so make sure you do pre-register and check the links in the description so you don't miss out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.